Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I just have two quick announcements for you this morning. The first one is that I did a lot of grading over the weekend, like I always do, and I just want to remind you that when you are in your grade book, so in the black navigation bar at the top of your screen, when you go to gradebook and then grades, you should see that there is overall feedback sometimes, which is what I've left for every student. And then you will find that I have always left you some kind of specific feedback just from me to you. Sometimes it's just a, hey, great job, keep up the good work. Other times it's a little more specific. And I would looking at my notes here, the discussion board and the learning activity quiz in particular, and both discussion boards from week 4. So the discussion board for the assignment analysis and the discussion board in particular for the thesis statement, because sometimes I gave you some specific feedback on your thesis statement as well. So just always keep up with your grades. Make sure that you are getting the grades that you want by fulfilling all of the requirements for the assignments, and look at my feedback because sometimes I'll leave you some extra guidance in there. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is to go back over here to content under assignment guidelines and to pull up the instructions for essay number 2. A number of you in the assignment analysis and in your thesis statements have really hit the summary part of this assignment pretty hard, which is great. It's important to have the summary down, but this is really at its heart, a response essay. So summary, of course, has to happen because your readers will not have read the article that you are actually analyzing and critiquing in this essay. So it has to have a summary component to it, but the heart of this essay is really your critique of the effectiveness of this particular article. Did the author accomplish what he or she set out to accomplish? And if they did, how did they accomplish that? So was it through great research or really compelling examples or some other component? What was missing and why did they miss the mark in that particular way? So you definitely want to go back and review these instructions. Some of you are headed definitely in the right direction and others have the summary part down but not the response part. So again, in these instructions here, we've got summary and response, which is where you analyze the author's points and reflect on the effectiveness of the article's ideas. You critique moments in the article based on how the author communicates her message to readers. And then you're going to have your thesis statement that needs to reflect that. So right now, a lot of you have thesis statements that are just about the summary of the article, and you really want to switch that over so that it's your critique of the effectiveness of the piece. And then some of you have been asking about a structure for this particular assignment, and just as a reminder, that is also spelled out in the assignment guidelines, what needs to go in your introduction paragraph, your 3 summary paragraphs, your response paragraphs, and then your conclusion. And there is, of course, some information about quoting, paraphrasing, and citing, which you will dig into more early this week before your workshop draft is due. And I think that is all I have for you right now. You guys are doing a great job. I really love how engaged you are in this class. You've made it to week 5, so congratulations on making it to the halfway point. I can't wait to finish out the rest of the semester with you. Bye.